York's Attorney General Letitia James is losing steam in her post-Roe crusade. The Second U.S. Circuit Court of Appeals, based in Manhattan, upheld a ruling this week barring her attempts to silence crisis pregnancy centers and pro-life advocacy groups from being able to tell women about safe and effective ways to reverse the abortion pill. James argued that was false and misleading advertising, which runs afoul, she says, of commercial speech laws, allowing her to regulate what they say. But the three-judge panel unanimously ruled against her. Joining me now to discuss is Thomas Glessner, president of the National Institute of Family and Life Advocates. Thomas, thanks for being here.
Hey, thanks for having me. I'm honored to be here.
Well, we appreciate it. So for the audience watching, what is the significance of this ruling?
Well, she has another shot at it that I think is going to be unsuccessful. When you get into federal court, um, you have the district court trial level where we won. We got an injunction against her. So she appealed it to the Second Circuit Court of Appeals, and she has two shots at it. When you get into the courts of appeal of the federal courts, it initially is referred to a three-judge panel. And how they do that, I'm not sure. Maybe they draw names out of a hat. But the three-judge panel here upheld the district court injunction unanimously. And she does have a possibility of then appealing it to the full court, which I think they have about 17 judges on that court. But it's very unlikely the full court's going to take it up because of the unanimous decision. If it was 2-1, they possibly would take it up, but very unlikely. So her only option there is to appeal it to the Supreme Court, ask for what we call a writ of certiorari, and the court's not going to accept that. They get 8,000 appeals a year. They only hear 1% or 80 of those appeals. So she's basically lost, but there is a remote possibility she could move it on, but I don't think that's going to happen.
Now explain for the audience in this post-Dobbs, post-Roe landscape that we're living in, why this lawsuit came about in the first place, because it seems once Dobbs overturned Roe, we saw a wave of blue states going after crisis pregnancy centers, faith-based pregnancy centers, and pro-life activists and pro-life groups in general. So can you explain to the audience what she's talking about when she was saying false and misleading advertising and how she was using that angle to go after these groups?
Well, what happened after Dobbs was chemical abortion just was expanded greatly. Chemical abortion is a two-pill process where a mother takes one pill of a drug called mifepristone, and that will essentially starve and kill the baby. It destroys the progesterone in her body that is protective of the baby in the early stages of pregnancy, and the baby dies. After about 48 hours, she takes another pill called misoprostol, which will then cause her to go into violent contractions and miscarry. It's a pretty gruesome procedure, and the other side wants people to think this is simply like taking a Tylenol for a menstrual headache, which is not. These women are aborting in their bathrooms. It's a very bloody mess and a lot of trauma involved in that. So there is a procedure called abortion pill reversal, where after the first pill is taken, if a mother regrets it and wants to stop the procedure, the abortion pill reversal is where a doctor restores the progesterone destroyed by the first pill. And now we have enough of these cases on record to say that up to 70% of these pregnancies can be saved through the injection of progesterone if done in time. And the critical thing here is to get it early.
For all our viewers asking where One America News is heading in the future, we would like to introduce you to OAN Live. OAN Live is the best way to stay up to date on all of the hard-hitting, straight-shooting, national and international headlines. And the best part is, OAN Live is only $4.99 per month. All the credible, honest, unbiased reporting One America News offers at a fraction of the cost of cable. Just go to OANN.com to easily sign up for OAN Live and stay informed.